Hey everyone, I'm Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince, and welcome to Mustang Prince Orro Reports. And welcome to my first Christmas episode of 2017, even though it's still November, but anyway, let's talk about Frozen. Hey, whoa, wait, hey, hold it. Just hear me out, okay? Now, it's been since 2013 since I blogged Frozen, and I still think it's a good movie, even though folks these days are a bit irritated with all the hype. But in my opinion, it still had a good story, great animation, and of course, a good soundtrack. Even though several folks out there don't like Let It Go or Fixer Upper. But still, ever since Frozen came along, things became booming for Disney. Not only did Frozen become an Oscar champion, but it had multiple merchandise, and many children all over the world got to dress up like our main heroines. Even the happiest place on earth, Disneyland, added some Frozen stuff to it as well, like a miniature Arendelle and Storybook Land, as well as becoming a ride at Epcot, and a stage musical at the Hyperion Theater last year. And I heard it became a Broadway musical just recently. Also, you may remember that I blogged a short sequel to Frozen called Frozen Fever, which got released with the 2015 Cinderella live-action remake, where Anna celebrates her birthday with Elsa. But at the same time, Elsa gets sick and conjures up snow geese whenever she sneezes. Anyway, one of the best characters in Frozen is the lovable snowman Olaf. And just recently, Disney gave us a new short with Olaf as the main character. So let's get started. Released with Coco on November 22nd, 2017, the movie is Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Now let's get started. When the kingdom of Arendelle empties out for the holiday season, Anna and Elsa realize that they have no family traditions of their own. So Olaf sets out on a merry mission to bring home the best traditions and save Christmas. So, what did I personally think of the movie? I really loved it. Plus, I think Christmas and Frozen work really well for a short like this. But to further explain why I love this short, let's move on to Mustang notes. The short was directed by Kevin Dieters and Stevie Wormers, who previously directed the holiday-themed Prep and Landing shorts. Initially, in February 2016, the short film was announced as a television special to be aired on ABC, would be produced by Roy Conley, and directed by Kevin Dieters and Stevie Wormers. The title was revealed during the airing of The Making of Frozen Return to Arendelle on ABC in 2016, and it was announced that there would be featuring new original songs by Elisa Samsel and Kate Anderson. However, it was announced in June 2017 that it would instead be released as a theatrical short in front of Coco. As for the animation, well, like the first movie and Frozen Fever, the animation is flawless. And I really love how Arendelle looks during the Christmas season. Plus, it makes me feel like I'm actually there on a sleigh ride with Olaf. And I really love the decorations and traditions that are featured here, but I'll talk about them later. However, there was one part of the special that was kind of creeped me out a bit. And that was the scene at Wandering Oaken's sauna. Anyway, as mentioned earlier, the songs for this movie were written by Elisa Samsel and Kate Anderson. And to me, these songs are just wonderful. The first song in the movie is Ring in the Season, And in my opinion, this song is great at capturing Anna and Elsa's excitement of celebrating Christmas for the first time since they were children. Then we have That Time of Year, sung by Olaf, who goes around the kingdom looking for traditions for Anna and Elsa. In my opinion, this song makes me think of What We Do to Celebrate Navidad from Elena's first Christmas episode. Also, what makes this song special, in my opinion, are all the traditions that are featured throughout the song, like Hanukkah and winter solstice. By the way, want to know what my Christmas tradition is? You see, other than Secret Santa and performing in A Christmas with Scrooge with my theater friends, on Christmas Eve, me and my friends meet at Cook's Corner for breakfast. And later that evening, me and my family go to the Church of the Foothills for a Christmas Eve service. And after the service, me and my family exchange Christmas presents with our relatives before Santa Claus arrives. Also, Olaf does sing his own cover of Jingle Bells, and the last song in the special is When We're Together, sung by Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. And in my opinion, this song is the best and most beautiful song in the movie. Anyway, now that we got Mustang notes out of the way, let's move on to the characters and their voice actors. Our main character, Olaf, is once again voiced by Josh Gad, who has been in films like Pixels and the 2017 Beauty and the Beast live-action remake. Anyway, Olaf is still a lovable character, even when he helped Princess Sophia redeem Miss Nettle during one of her secret library missions. In this movie, Olaf makes it his mission to travel to the far reaches of Arendelle to find as many holiday traditions to share with the sisters. Next we have Kristoff's reindeer, Sven. In this movie, Sven joins Olaf in his holiday tradition hunt. Later on, after Olaf and Sven get separated, after the sled caught fire and exploded, Sven goes to warn Kristoff, Anna, and Elsa that Olaf got lost. Next we have Princess Anna, again voiced by Kristen Bell, whom I remember from The Cat Returns and Astro Boy. To me, Anna is still a sweet princess, and I really love the scene in the attic where she finds some of her old stuff, including a box filled with sliding cards and dolls of Olaf that she's been giving to Elsa ever since the accident that happened when she and Elsa were children. Next is her sister, Queen Elsa, voiced by Idina Menzel. Best known for playing Elphaba in Wicked, and for being in Rent and Disney's Enchanted. Even though Elsa blames herself for not having any holiday traditions to share with Anna, I still think Elsa is a great queen. Plus, her winter magic is wonderful when it comes to Christmas. And I really love the icy Christmas tree that she makes at the end of the movie. Finally, we have Anna's boyfriend, Kristoff, again voiced by Jonathan Groff. Best known from Spring Awakening. Kristoff has his own holiday tradition, this being an annual celebration honoring a jolly fungus troll that was tragically killed by humans. In fact, Kristoff sings a ballad that talks about this troll. And now let's move on to my final words. Overall, Olaf's Frozen Adventure is a really good movie for the holiday season. The animation is beautiful, the characters like Olaf, Sven, Anna, and Elsa are as memorable as they were in the first movie, plus the movie's songs and story do great at capturing the spirit of Christmas. And I really love the different holiday traditions that are featured here. If you'd like to see this movie in theaters, then be sure to catch this movie before Coco starts at your local cinema. What's more, this movie is getting me more excited to find out what Frozen 2 will have in store for us once it hits cinemas in 2019. I give this film... oh, what the heck. I give it 100%. So one scene in the movie made me cringe. So what? Well, that's all for now, everybody. Be sure to join me for my next Christmas episode. Mustang Power!